How do you know when it's time to downsize your home or property? For seniors, this decision isn't just about a house. It's about freedom, safety, and peace of mind. Most people don't wake up one morning and say, I'm ready to downsize. It's usually a process, a mix of emotions, financial realities, and practical needs. In this series of videos, we're talking about the potential of downsizing your home or property, especially as that relates to seniors, but a lot of this applies to just about anyone. And in this particular video, I'll talk about the timing. When is the right time to downsize? I'll walk you through the 5 biggest signs that it might be the right time to make that move. And by the end, you'll have a much clearer picture of whether downsizing makes sense for you right now or maybe down the road. I'm Jeremy Schooler, your rebel real estate guy. I'm the founder of Kitsap Home Pro, a company that's built different and built on purpose. We don't force people into cookie cutter solutions. We help you see your options and we build plans that fit your life. That's true whether you're selling as is, navigating a tough situation, or making downsizing decisions as a senior in Western Washington. So let's talk about the signs. How do you know that it's the right time to downsize? Sign number 1 is about maintenance. Maintenance becomes overwhelming. One of the clearest signals that it's time to downsize is when maintaining your home just feels like too much. If yard work, cleaning, or repairs are draining your energy or worse, it puts your safety at risk. That's your home telling you it may no longer fit your season of life. I see this a lot with seniors here in Western Washington. A big yard that was once a joy to care for now feels like a chore, or a house that was perfect for a family of 5 is now exhausting for just 1 or 2 people to take care of. If you feel more weighed down by your home than supported by it, that's a sign it's time to at least start assessing your options. Maybe that's hiring someone else to do some of that work. Maybe that's something else. Maybe it's time to be thinking about selling your home and finding something that's not so much work. Step number 2, unused space everywhere in the house. That's another big clue. When large parts of your house just go unused most of the time, or even all of the time, that's a time to start thinking about this a little bit more. Empty bedrooms, a basement you never go into anymore, or a garage that's just storing stuff you don't even need. In Western Washington, homes aren't cheap. So when you're paying utilities, property taxes, and insurance on space you don't even actually use, you might just be pouring money into a house that isn't serving your season of life anymore. Downsizing isn't just about moving to something smaller. It's about choosing a home that matches how you actually live today, how you actually use your home today. If that doesn't include large areas of the home anymore, maybe it's time to consider selling your home and exchanging for something that fits you better. Number 3, safety and accessibility concerns. This is a big one. If your home has stairs that are harder to climb or bathrooms and hallways that don't feel safe anymore, that's a major downsizing signal. I've worked with seniors who loved their homes but admitted they were nervous every time they went down the stairs or carried laundry across uneven floor. That's not freedom, that's stressful. Now, I want you to keep moving. That's healthy. But I like to encourage you to think about whether or not your home is creating stress in this area or not. Somehow, we want to keep moving, we want to stay strong, all of those things, and stay in healthy condition. But if the home is creating stress around this, that might be something to think about. The truth is, downsizing often means moving into a safer, more accessible space. Single-level homes, condos, or senior-friendly communities can give you peace of mind and independence. So when safety starts to outweigh old sentiment, it may be time to be thinking about this. Sign number 4, flexibility. Financial flexibility matters more. Here in Washington, property taxes, utilities, and repair costs add up really fast. A larger home usually means larger bills. If you're finding that maintaining the home financially is straining your budget, or if you want more freedom to use your money for travel, healthcare, or family, downsizing can be the key. Selling a larger home and moving into something smaller can free up equity and reduce monthly expenses. That means less stress and more flexibility to use your money in ways that you actually enjoy. Sign number 5. Do you have a desire for simplicity and peace? Sometimes the signal isn't about money or safety or the size of the home or how it's being used. It's just about wanting something a little bit simpler and calmer. I've had clients tell me, I'm tired of managing all this stuff. I just want the freedom. Downsizing lets you trade square footage and chores for more time, more experiences, and less stress. It's not about giving up. It's about moving into a season where life feels a little bit lighter. If you're longing for fewer responsibilities, less clutter, more peace, that's a huge sign that it may be time to consider downsizing your home. As we come to a close of this video, I want to mention how I do things here at Kitsap Home Pro. When I help seniors with downsizing, I'm not gonna push, I'm gonna listen. I wanna walk through this with you. We'll walk through the timing and the various options that come to mind. We'll look at all of them, from selling as is to listing to some creative solutions that might fit your unique situation. My goal is to walk alongside you and see you be successful getting to where you want to get to. Because downsizing decisions are very personal. They're not just about real estate, they're about life, and that deserves respect, clarity, and some care. These 5 signs, maintenance becoming overwhelming, wasted space, safety concerns, financial stresses, and the desire for simplicity are all signals that it may be time to downsize. Downsizing is not about losing your home. It's about aligning your home with your needs, your finances, and your lifestyle today. And if you're wondering whether now is the right time to downsize, let's talk it through. I'll walk you through the signs, the options, and the timing. We can talk with no pressure, just some clarity and a conversation. In the end, downsizing should feel like a step forward, not a setback. And can you do me a favor? If this video has been helpful for you, if it's helping you start to think through these things, can you please hit that like and subscribe button? Thank you so much. And maybe if there's someone else out there that you think this might help them start thinking, send it to them. Share that with them. I'd love to be able to be an option for you and your friends. See you next time. Have a great day.